and welcome back. We are on Secret of Mana Part 3, picking right back up where we left off. We had went to the Haunted Forest, progressed the plot there. If you're wondering how I have the girl, if you go to the Haunted Forest, go a little bit past the Chopping Hoods, and you try to get to the point where you need the axe to break the path to progress, the girl will actually say, we should go to the smith in Gaia's Navel and see about getting an axe. And she will follow you into Gaia's Navel, which is how we have her here. But we had picked up the best armor that we could get here, upgraded our sword to level 2, and got that level 2 skill up. We had to get a little bit of gold before we could progress the plot, and that's where we are now. So let's go ahead and start progressing the plot. We need to come up to this room here, and we're also going to meet our next party member here. World famous exhibit. Famous with a T. We're gonna pay 50 gold. I thought it was 100. Alright, the show's just starting. Cast your eyes on the first Rabbite man. Half Rabbite, half man. Wow, this is a huge ripoff. And he's telling us to pipe down. Like, how about you get a better act? Sprite Child is legit. Won't you please help me? This poor child has a 50,000 gold debt to pay. Ugh. And you're making him work. Gentle people, please donate 100 gold. Okay. Thank you, I'll take that. Thank you. So, that was a pretty crappy show. I feel kind of conned. Let's go into this room here. Oh my gosh. Said we were crying. We weren't crying. Oh, are we Elliot? Nah, they're gonna make a fortune, huh? Let's go see what they have to say about that. Sprite is shook. Yeah, we definitely heard. And yeah, he really is a Sprite child from the Sprite Forest. And a flood brought it here? I don't know. Well, that's not too bad then, if he was trying to help it get home. Sprite is very upset. So he's going to give us our money back. Sprite won't talk to us. If you walk back up, it'll say, sorry, Sprite didn't mean any harm. As you guys just read. Sometimes I think out loud. If you leave the building, though, you'll notice something starts happening. And here is boss number 2. I believe it is called Tropicallo. We want to charge up. And I'm going to try and time this. Boom. Got both the plant and Tropicallo. Level 2 sword really does help make this kind of a breeze. We're going to wait again. I don't know if we got our attack off. We're good. 69. Haha, got him. So we're going to go this way and try and bait this a little south. Got him again. Since he's staying up, we're going to hit him. And that plant just died. Funny enough, it didn't show the numbers when I killed it, but if he spawns another one, it'll show the numbers when it spawns in. And as you can tell, he's doing a lot of damage to the girl here. Mitchell, by the way. I keep calling her the girl. The girl. And this fight's done. Pretty fun boss fight. Very creative imagination. It's like a pineapple with a bird. And we just blew it to bits, so we're kind of evil, I guess. Way to go! And we picked up the Spears Orb? Sprite, where was he this entire time? I didn't see him out there. And he loves to play tricks. I've got the perfect name for him. And he seems to have lost his memory. Alright. So he's going to be joining us now. Yeah, we'll take the Sprite. May as well, right? It's got pretty cool hair as well. Hey, brother. Brother? My name is Big Dumb Cat Gaming. That's a mouthful. BDCG. Alright, let's give him a name. And boy, are we about to name him Andy. Because Andy has been on it lately. He is wanting attention. What kind of name is that? Alright, nice to meet you. Andy joined up. So, we got Mitchell and Andy. And I believe we'll get a bow here as well. Seal the palace. And we gotta confront her to get her to dissolve it. That's not gonna go well. And a bow and arrow. Yeah, we'll take those. So now we have the bow and arrow. Sprite also comes with a weapon. And Watts is looking for us. There's a lot going on right now. So let's go over to the Sprite. His box where he selects items is green. So we want to go up and set his actions up like this. And Sprite is going to need some armor upgrades because he is super squished right now. And let's see what we can do about that. We can wear that. What about this armor though? Yep. He's going to need that. What about headgear? He needs a rabbite cap. And I believe a power wrist, right? That'll do it. Let's go ahead and equip these on our Sprite. Our Andy. 5 defense is great. Almost double on the armor itself. And adding 4 more. So, perfect. Let's go ahead and sell this other armor. I probably shouldn't do this so much. And he didn't come with bracers. I think that'll do it. So, really quick, let's see if we can, yeah, let's go back to this. Let's take her back to that as well. And let's take mine back there. I'm going to equip the bow. And the reason why is we need a little bit more gold, but we also need Sprite to be a little leveled up. So we're going to go get Mitchell. Going to go get Mitchell unhung. And we are going to pop off. Let's kill a few enemies. Now we have more weapons to use as well. Boomerang's not that great. We can actually just go up here and look this guy too. I'm going to try and dispatch this goblin here so that we can farm the slime a little bit. There we go. Andy's already leveling up. Very good damage. A little bit of sprite glitching because we have a lot of sprites on the screen. And the sprite, not the character, but the characters themselves, their animations, their pixels, those are called sprites. Like our weapon sprites, our character sprites. But then we have our party member, Andy the Sprite. Confusing, right? And we accidentally killed him. Having more characters throwing out attacks too definitely helps. But we are trying to not only get weapon skills, we're also trying to get the Sprite a little stronger. And we're going to need a little bit of gold so that we can purchase the axe and upgrade the spear, which is going to be quite essential to our next little area. We could do it right now, truthfully, like this, but we're trying to have a fun time. We're not trying to be low level, trying to clutch it out and be sweating, you know. We're trying to enjoy this game. So a little killing won't hurt to prepare. You see here, I can hit that slime from here, and I do want to make a change to the Sprite's attack. Since he is using the boomerang, I do want to modify that just a little bit. And this is my dad's grinding spot right here. quick work of these guys. So he would always kill out of this room and then go right back into it and kill those goblins over and over. Earlier we heard that mushroom do his spore, but since we have 3 slimes here, I'm afraid that the mushroom has despawned. Really not a lot to talk about here. I mean, we're just working on leveling up the Sprite a little bit. Andy, the Sprite. And we're also working on our weapon experience. I do prefer to have the Sprite with a ranged weapon. In fact, I like both of them to use semi-ranged weapons. Simply because they're quite squishy and it helps keep them in the back and out of harm's way. Should be getting this bow level up here. Got it? Not yet. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the girl up. It's good to have different weapons for all the characters that you like using. I prefer to have one character at least with the whip. It'll probably be the Sprite. Or the girl, we'll see. Sprite, I think I usually put a javelin on him. Alright. So that's our arrow level 1. And we're going to go back and head to Watts here. We don't need to do this right all in here. And the Sprite has gotten a little bit leveled up. So after this group here, we're going to swap weapons like this. And the level 1 skill for the arrow, it would have just shot 1 arrow, like a normal attack animation. You're not missing too much for me not showing that. So here we go. Green drop gets whacked. There's going to be plenty of drops in this game, so... This is great. You don't have to worry too much about finding enemies to kill. These guys are always great to farm. And we're getting a ton of money too, which we're going to need anyway for items and gear. So, doing this little bit here saves you a lot of headache because the next point in the game is quite arguably the hardest point in the game. Keeping that chest on the field will keep our slimes limited to only respawning by 1. And the chest is running from me, so I have to go grab it. It's going to be a booby trap, though, more than likely. A medicinal herb, though. That was unexpected. So our Sprite is definitely leveled up enough. Let's get out of here. We can keep going now. Let's go buy our weapons, forge our spear up. We can start heading towards the next character zone, or the next main zone. We'll pick up some experience too on the way, and we'll definitely level those weapons up along the way. Not too worried about that chest. Yeah, we don't have to kill that guy. So, that little bit of preparation, 13 minutes worth, no big deal. 13 minutes would save us a large amount of headache in the next area, so I'm more than happy to do that investment. Let's go ahead and talk to Watts. I'm gonna get a few things here. Turns out you have to be a mana warrior to use the mana weapon. Yeah, we'll buy that. It's a good deal. I actually like the axe as well. I don't think there's any weapons I don't like using in this game. So he's going to show us a shortcut. We're not playing right now. The game is playing for us. And let's move this so I can get a little further into it. Alright, so he created a shortcut for us. We're going to upgrade the spear next. If the weapon is great, it can't be upgraded. But we did get the spear orb from Tropicallo, the second boss. 200 gold upgrade. Perfect. We now have the heavy spear. And again, you can go into the weapon level and check and see if there's anything special about the heavy spear, which there's not. It's 2 out of 2 though. So, if you also saw there, our boomerang was at 50 out of 100 in terms of percentage to the next skill up. We're going to let the girl get level 2 with the spear, and then we'll let her get level 2 with the sword. We're just going to keep rotating weapons. You may as well. I mean, it keeps the game interesting. It changes your fighting style. I think this is by far my favorite mana game, though. Out of all of the mana games, this one and Trials of Mana are Seiken Densetsu 3. It's all very close, but this one definitely takes the lead. Since we have the bow, we can hit this boom, or this, what is it? Busy Bee, Bugs Bee, I can't remember what they're called. Hit the bee with it. Buzz Bee, that's it. I said Busy Bee. Wow. It's busy annoying me by not being up here. And we are familiar with this place. This is the path to the Haunted Woods. And we're ready to dominate this place this time. So in we go. And it's a little glitchy here at the start there, a little bit of lag, but that's okay. And I swung a little too soon. Let's reset. The boomerang's range is perfect. You can't throw it, what is that called? Diagonal? Horizontal, vertical, but it's diagonal, I think is what I'm thinking of. Let me, because the boomerang can't cut the grass, pick up the axe here. This is where it pays off to have a character with a bladed weapon. And poison needles, the girl is stuck. So at least for this point in the game, maybe not so much this point in the game, let me pick up that boomerang. There's 2 of these guys there, and it makes it very difficult to walk up there without taking a ton of damage. Got him there. Got him there. And I can just get him like that. Oh, let's pull them back. Mitchell gets level 9. It's Michelle. I need to click. The joke's going on long enough. Robin Hood gets whacked. So I do love the ranged weapons. They're pretty strong. And we will save here because there is a... Well, I don't know if we'll actually have to fight those werewolves. I can't remember. Maybe we will. I'll bop him with the axe. Time our swing. And do we fight the wolves? We do not. So not only that, if you get the girl to go into Gaia's navel with you, you won't have to deal with the wolves. That's pretty cool. We're gonna break these with the axe. Remember, the girl said we would need it. Michelle and Andy got a weapon level up, so he is ready to have a go at another weapon. Let's let him use the mana sword. We're gonna have to do something to get access to that. I'll finish up my last level with the bow soon. Just gonna keep the axe equipped so I don't have to swap characters right now. Every time I speak, you'll notice that I often contradict what I'm going to do. It's a very unlucky habit of mine. And that would be my bow skill. What was that? Andy reaches level 7, I think it said. We're in his face, he's just running from us. Andy's panicking. Nothing new here, folks. We have a new, Michelle purchased a new bed for Andy. It's going to require me to move my CRTV though. We're going to look into doing that over the next few days as well. That I Spy there is, I think that's what they're called by the way. pretty annoying. And Andy's getting hit, constantly knocked back. That's what I was talking about in part 1 when I was saying if you're not careful, you can get juggled or stun locked by these enemies. You can quickly lose control of the situation in this game. But for the most part, it's not a very difficult RPG. It's a fun one. They're going to sit there and try and fight that guy and just get hit. We're going to progress on. But tons of fun. I hope Elinee, I think is her name, right, will be nice enough to dissolve the seal. You could farm those Robin Hoods there with ranged weapons and set your characters to keep away. Earlier, I showed a shortcut here that Dialect went in through. In part 1, we're back there already. So we gotta be close to the castle, right? It's just such a cool zone. You got the haunting foreground, the woods in the back, bats everywhere, chopping hoods. So the axe typically does a lot of damage, but it doesn't have the range. It's close to the sword. But then every now and then you'll also do a little wind-up swing, which doesn't do more damage to my knowledge, but it does put you in a exposed position, because not only are you not able to act, but you're sitting there kind of like this, and you can get hit during that. Michelle has level 2 spear, so we want to go ahead and do that. Swap that up. We're just... Oh, this guy's going to be annoying. By keeping these guys like this, we can get him. I'm trying to be in the front. I don't want the other characters to get hit. So if you see me run up on them like that, that's the purpose behind it. And quickly here, we want to move to the left. There is a werewolf there. If you move to the left, he's going to try and run into the wall, which is great because it keeps him from just running up in there and spin kicking your whole group like that. And pretty much handles that. I don't think there's anything to the left here. I think it's a dead end. Yeah, they've got it blocked off, and I don't think you can break those. So let's head back this way. Got a little I Spy here. He's trying to cure himself. Definitely getting cured. Alright, is that my axe? Perfect. I'm going for that spear level 2 now. Hopefully she will dispatch the... I don't know how that hit him. Can you hit him? Wow. I didn't know that you could hit him like that. Keeping these guys away from the wolf. The wolf does a lot of damage. You notice they take a little bit longer to kill. That's his level 1 skill for the sword. And I'm mugled. I walked right into it. I can't move. We're gonna have her use a handy on the Sprite. See, it got a little hairy there. Made one mistake and I didn't see that I Spy. I got mugled with the Sprite and he took a lot of damage. And I'm mugled. I'm going to be stuck here for a second. Let me pull back just a second until this wears off. And we got him. So these are fake chairs. They're meant to catch you off guard, but the NPC, your party is too strong. The computer, it's like the game is fighting itself. It's real weird. But in a perfect world, the game's AI wouldn't attack those chairs, which those are also great to farm and level up with as well. Now, unfortunately, I can't remember which room this is. And we're coming up on 25 minutes. So I do need to make quick work of these guys. Spear doing the wind up there, which I don't think ever happens with the sword. The wind up can get you exposed. So let's check this out. Ah, chairs. I pushed them together there in hopes that we could just stun lock them and kill them like that. And just killing these guys here. I'm losing my voice too. So I got spear level 2. I've got axe level 1. It's kind of a weird spot to be in. I guess throw, well, let me show spear level 2. Ooh, they're gonna get hit. There we go, that was the spear level 2. Someone got whacked. I tell you it wasn't me. Yeah, 28 damage is a lot, or whatever, however much damage that was. You have to come down here and talk to these people, let them out in order to progress. We've come to help. Where's dialogue? You know, I didn't think about it, but these are the same soldiers that came in here with dialogue. And we learned that the witch is behind all of the people acting like zombies. If you remember in Pandora, the people were very mean. Let's go over here. Yeah, there's 4 soldiers here, huh? What do you sell? Is it the same as always? I don't think I need that, but... Well, just in case things go bad with the next boss, let's do this. Okay. And let's save. You can save, right? I got caught. And save right here. And let's go check it out. Got about 2 minutes. Probably not a good idea to walk this way. Kill these guys over here. We get a preemptive charge up on our spear. We're probably going to end this video right before the next boss. And he interrupted my spear. A little bit of timing though. And Andy's weapon slot leveled up. I can't remember what all he's got. Does he have the bow at level 1? He does. So he needs the number directly beside the sword, the 2. That means his sword is level 2. So he needs the spear, the axe, and the knuckles. So tell you what, let's go ahead and swap him to the spear. And let's check the girl's level here. She needs 1 enemy for the boomerang. And we're gonna stop the video soon. We just need to move up a little bit. We're gonna stop right before the next boss fight. We're going to go ahead and record that part as well. So the girl can take the bow. I just looked at this, but I just want to be sure. Okay. I think it's the center. Yeah, it's the center for sure. I'm going to kill this and go check the other 2 rooms, just because sometimes they hide orbs in the dungeons in this game. And I do not want to miss an orb, and that switch moved this wall here that was previously closed off. Very unfortunate dodge there. That's not good. Go. The reason I didn't tank for them there is I was not trying to get mugled. 3 bats. That's that unlucky door. Probably booby-trapped. Probably double booby traps. Punch glove, haha, hee hee, XD, we got it. And what is this? You never know, you might get something cool. Like a bomb. Alright. Nothing says you're the bomb like an actual bomb. And just gonna move up so I don't get moogled. What are we calling it nowadays? And 3 chairs again. Oh, this one got walked. Polter chair. That's what they're called. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Can I get this chest? What is it? 44 gold. Yeah, we'll take that. And we're coming up on our timer here, but we're also close to the next boss, and we are stopping before that boss. And it's a pretty cool level up for me. Alright, so let's kill these chairs really quick. This is going to be the stopping point right after we kill these chairs. Some of my favorite music in the game here as well. Let me loot the chair. A bong. Alright, so yeah. Next episode, we're going to be taking down the first real boss of the game, meaning that probably this is the hardest boss in the game. I say that because you don't have magic here, and you get magic after this boss, I believe, shortly right after. If you don't cheese the magic, other bosses can pose a threat as well. There's different ways to play through this game, and we're going to do a little bit of everything, and it's not going to be a big deal, but if you enjoyed this video, you enjoyed the Secret of Mana playthrough, definitely hit like and subscribe. You can even set up notifications for the next video drop, but I can go ahead and tell you that we are rotating videos every single day. We're doing shorts every day at 8 p.m. Central Time as well. I guess that's really all I have to say. Like, subscribe, hang out, and if you're enjoying it, drop a comment if you have any ideas for improvement or anything to say. You know, it's been fun communicating with you guys. Don't be afraid to speak out or say something. You know, what's been your favorite part so far? What's your favorite weapon? What's your favorite point in the game? So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Have a good day.